Hello, fellow tappers. It's ElloArfur here, and today I am coming back for another visiting your town's video. Oh yes, and so here I am. Obviously, it's been a while, and I do apologise, and I am looking to visit as many of these towns as possible. And so far, it had an amazing uh, new 50 requests. Clearly, I mean, we're visiting 15 towns a day, but we've got another 50 that have came in, and please do keep the requests coming. And remember, if you want to be featured in one of the future Visiting Your Towns videos, then don't forget to add me with the friend code ElloArfurVille. So there we are. So let's get into it. Here we are. So here it is. So we've got Andy JP 816 to start off with a really neat looking town by the looks of it on first impressions. There we go. So we've got the DMV with all those different vehicles there lined up. Absolutely lovely. What a lovely area by the town hall as well, with all those statues and everything. Very nice. A nice little crusty land by the beach, and I love the monorail on the beachfront as well. It's a nice little idea. And look at this, we've got a little restaurant area. The crusty burger truck in the middle. I love that. Got the Colosseum, the queuing system, I love that, and the grocery store. Penitentiary. And look at that, we've got kind of a more rundown part of the town. Got the Munt's house, got Pone Pelts and Beyond. That's lovely. Wow, I love we've got a lovely little heights area coming up as well. Very nice. Love the little mini park by the beach as well. That's great. Absolutely fantastic. So there we go. That was the first one. And to JP 816. Thank you ever so much for letting me feature your town. So the next one we have is Angelo 83. So here we go. Level 939. So a max level player. Probably going to have a really nice town here. So look at that. We've got a Valentine's fountain. Got the convention centre there. I love all these different designs for all these buildings. That's fantastic. Got Frink's Lab. Got the monorail station with all the I choose you trains. Got all the palm trees and the beach chairs. Got the Burns Manor there too. Got all the helicopters as well in the heights. That is lovely. Oh, we've got a lovely new frontier area as well. With the dirt. Wow, they've unlocked a lot of that. Great work going on there, and I love the fence on the border as well. To keep all the intruders out. We've got the Itchy and Scratchy Studios. Got the town hall. I love this area here with all the pavement walkways and all these buildings. I love the river going around this part of the town as well. That's really nice. Got the castles and all the fancy buildings there. And an island. Got a lovely area with the classic mansions. Places Republic Casino. This Crushy Land is great too. Arc de Triomphe, I love that. Look at these benches and lampposts. Got a little shopping area here. Got the area for the schools. Got the mansions by the beach. That's so nice. I love the row of mansions. That is very cool. I love those fountains as well. Some of these decorations are lovely from all sorts of different events and everything. Got the Jackpot Royalty. That's a lovely grand design for that. I love this area as well. The Wild West Path, and got a little Christmas area there. Geriatric Park. I love all these different areas. And look at this park. Valentine's Archways. That's awesome. Go for a barbecue festival as well. Amazing. Really, really good. I love this town. Got the studios. Oh my goodness, that's probably my favourite design in this one. That Can't Cross the Canadian border. That is a lovely one. So there we go. So that was awesome. Thank you ever so much to Angelo J83 for letting me visit the town. And so I'm going to be going for now, but I'm going to be right back to visit more. Here's the next one, and it is China 2020 with another very nice looking town. And so we've got a new tapper here. Yes, very interesting. So we've got, I see Sasha Reed, we've got Retired Home and Retired Marge. Wow, it's really good going. And Baby Burns as well. Wow, Beefy Bishop's Barbershop. Look at all these characters. That is absolutely amazing for just a level 26. That's awesome. I'm assuming they've got this stuff from the Black Friday update. That is amazing. Some really, really fast development there. The Unitarian Compound, the Opera House. That is incredible. Look at this. That is really nice. And yeah, look at that. I've never seen. Yeah, for a level 26, that is brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Well done. And I'm sure in no time they'll have the heights unlocked as well. That's brilliant. Really good going, and some nice designs. And I do love the river already starting to run through the town. It's a really nice idea. So that was a great one, and thank you ever so much to China 2020 for letting me feature their town. So on to the next one, which is Krashik 142. So here we go. Another fairly new tapper, actually. And look at this, we've got the town hall based, it's kind of in the Springfield Park area. I love that, with the two different entrances there. And there's a Christmas tree area. Look at that, and I love all the statues. The elephant, the lion, and the anteater one. It's very cool. And look at this, we've got a load of outdoor seating behind all the restaurants. That is so cool, and I love all the lampposts going through there as well. It's really nice. Got all the rows of all those buildings. They've got the Krusty Burger and the Quickie Mart next to each other. That's great. And that is very cool for the Springfield Penitentiary. So at the moment, there are barriers, and yeah, there's no escaping for the prisoners because surrounded by water. It's very nice, and I do love the facade for the cooling towers. And look at that driving theatre. That is just magnificent. I love the peanut and coffee carts. People can get their snacks when they're there. That's really cool. We've got the Fiesta Terrace as well, and Snake's House with the facade. Really nice. And a Crossy developing in the Heights as well. That's fantastic. That's another great town. And I must mention that it would be awesome if you could check out my Patreon page, where for just the equivalent of £1 a month, you can get early access to my videos. So we would really highly advise that you check that one out. So, the next one, Evie Oxtaby, which is level 60 with a really neat looking town here. I love how they've got a Krusty Land on the beachfront. That's a great idea. And the Geriatric Park entrance as well, by the Squid Pool. And all these very, very cool decorations. Look at those. Very nice. And I think this place also benefited from the Black Friday update, which is really nice to see. And they've, oh look at that, the Canadian border, and they put their veins by the river as well. That's a really nice idea. So they've been making some solid progression into the frontier. Look at that, and all these houses along here. I love all the facade lights. And look at that, the Thai food factory and the Lord Lad donut factory and the Mrs. Sparkle factory as well. That is very cool. Wow, what a lovely town. Lots of great things. Amazing. There we are. So, I'm going to be moving on. But that was a great time to visit. Thank you ever so much for letting me do so. On to the next one. So, next up is Game Slayer 111. I love this. An area in the heights, and we've got pavement walkway running through around the buildings, which is very nice. And he jeopardised Springfield statue by the Springfield Heights Promenade section. It's really nice. And look at that, the Krusty sleigh stopping outside the Springfield Elementary School. That is amazing. I love that. And we've got a little restaurant area with a fountain. That's great. I love how that's by the Squidport. Got a Krusty Lander area there. The DMV with the Christmas tree. Flaming Christmas tree. I love that. And I love the pavement areas with decorated with trees and flowers and everything. That's really nice. Look at that. More shopping areas with some Christmassy decorations. That's fantastic. There we go, and Homer's cars parked outside the Legitimate Businessman's Social Club. Homer's been doing some business. Look at that, and the lion by the town hall. Really nice. Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to be moving on. But that was a great town from Game Slayer. And honestly, I would spend a lot more time looking around these towns, but as I always say, I do need to maximise the amount of towns that I visit. So, in this one, this looks like a very exciting one, is Infinity 199 1,991,642. There we are. That was a bit of a mouthful. Look at that, and I really like this residential area with the cobblestone road. I really like that. Look at that, the radioactive man set as well. The Jack Steel Mill there. And the Springfield Park. Look at that, with the pavement pathway, the put-a-lots, the slides. Got the snake statue by the entrance to the park. I absolutely love that. I've never actually seen that snake statue before. Our first Prime Minister. That's so cool. Wow, the stages and everything. It's fantastic. And we've got the recycling castle as well. The Springfield Police Department with the statues by it. That is so cool. We've got a casinos area. I love that. Wow, more castles over here. A lovely North Pole area. Look at that. That's fantastic. Bit more residential area over here. We've got a little frontier area. That is lovely. And old Wild West decorations extended onto it. National Bank of Springfield with some supercars at the front. That is very nice. Oh, look at that. Behind the Legitimate Businessman Social Club, there's all sorts of haunted things. That is great. And the residential area is really nice. The Springfield Town Hall looks great. And a windmill by the Squidport. I love the islands by the actual boardwalk tiles as well. And the lighthouse. The gazebo, the tiki bar on the beach, the rocks there. Really nicely decorated beachfront. So there we go. So I'm going to be actually back again, but that was a really great one. Some really great designs and some really interesting parts of this town. So thanks ever so much to Infinity for another great one. And I'm going to be back. So here we are. We're coming back for the next few towns. So this one is Macy. There we go with another new town here today. It's lovely to see another new town. And they've got something really special. The Golf and Dye Retirement Village. That is a pretty it's very cool. And K-Jazz, Swapper Jacks. So I'm assuming they've got those from the Black Friday update, which is really nice to see. Some rare things already in this new and upcoming town. It's very cool. They've got the snowmobile there. Got some presents. Very nice. It's very cool. I do love where this town is going. I love the rows of shops down here. Virginian Queen there. Very nice. And I love how the houses are by the mountains as well. And look at that, the stairway to heaven. No, it's not stairway to heaven. It's God and the heavenly swing set. There we go. So, I will be moving on. Thank you. Well, sorry, I meant Jesus Christ and the heavenly swing set. There we are. But overall, great town. So on to the next one. We've got Maxwell Ange 08. And I love that retirement castle there with a gazebo and all the trees around. I love how that's by the beach. There we go. So another fairly new tapper, actually. With a really nice looking town. I love that bike there. That's very cool. And there's a scooter there as well. So different things that give the town a bit of character, which is really nice. And the town hall there. I love the look at those facades and everything. And eat my shorts decoration. The name box. All these Christmas decorations are lovely to see coming in these towns. They've got all the sleighs lined up. It's amazing. Lots of exciting buildings over there too. That's awesome. Wow, very good. I love the parking by the high school as well. It's very nice, and I especially like this little area as well. The Quickie Mart and Lard Lad Donuts with all the cars and everything parked up. That's fantastic. So that was a great one, and thank you for letting me visit. So, we've got omatar next. We've got the Golden Goose Realty. That's a lovely one. So I love the rows of houses are looking really nice. I love how that that building there, the pink building with the palm trees, does kind of look like a beachside building. So it's a lovely idea to have that by the beach. Got lots of shops here. We've got the Squid Port with the ship by the entrance. That is amazing. Basketball game there. It's very nice. Oh, look at that. Pagan Winter Carnival. We've got the statue out the front, and we've got all the flags around. The flag bundle. That is amazing. A nice elementary school design with the skating rink, I think, and the Egyptian playground. It's very nicely designed. Steamed hams. That's a funny one. That's certainly very cool. And I love the bridges going around, and it's got the Springfield Falls, a wildlife sanctuary, Central Quickie Mart headquarters, Stonecutter's secret tunnel leading into the heights, which is very nice in the new frontier section. And they've made a great deal of progress into there, so well done on that. Okay, jazz there, very cool. And look at the Places Republic Casino by the beachfront as well. I love it. With the nice trees there, nice fancy car too. That's awesome. And oh, look at this! I love the Krusty Land and the heights. It's got a lot of fun stuff there for all the Krusty Land visitors to go around and use. And look, there's even a bumper cart section by the tavern on the screen. That's amazing. I love it. So creative. So that was an awesome town. And thanks ever so much to omatar for letting me feature it. And I must also mention, whilst I am visiting, that it would be amazing if you could join the Discord server, the Simpsons Tap Chat Lounge, because there's always so much going on there, and there's competitions related to town designs and featuring your town designs and showcasing them in different videos, and really just the ability to engage with an awesome community. So I would really advise you joining. I think you'll have a great time. So this is PP335569 with a nice looking town here. It's a really nicely designed town at the first glance. All these different sections. Got the Krusty Land there with lots of awesome attractions. the stage there and the fair booths. With yeah, I think this player's been playing a while. They've got all sorts of interesting decorations from previous updates over the years, which is really nice. Wow, Yellow Brick Road. Wow, some of these are really rare in-game items. Oh, a lovely little river over here. What in Wacky World? Tunnel of Love. Look at that, and I love how the dirt pathways around. We've got the dam over here. Wow, this is great. I love the designs in this one. Look at that. The Duff Brewery with the Buzz Cola in the back. Springfield Union Station. My goodness, this is so cool. Load of this stuff. Got a lovely Christmas area. Geriatric Park area as well. It's fantastic. And oh, look at this, a frontier area as well with the Welcome to Cypress Creek sign. That sign does look amazing with that. I love the gate as well. At the front, that's amazing. So we've got a whole like Wild West village. That's so cool. And look at that brilliant heights area as well. That is really well designed. Fantastic. So I'm going to be having to move on. But thank you for letting me visit. I honestly could look around some of these towns all day. So there we go. So I've got Spikers next. Spikers 33. And oh yes, we've got a very big residential area. We've got the monorail going all around. I love the little tunnel there. And the Tetanus terminal at the other side of the tunnel in the frontier area. That is so creative. I love it. We've got the gingerbread manor or mansion. Polo field house. That's very fancy. It's very cool. And a load of pink houses. Got the tailgate, the barbecue battle, all these different stalls, eating stalls there. Wow, that's so cool. The floating Duff beer fountain. Look at that. All the dark pathways, the chairs out for the different places. Look at that. We've got like a bit of a 3D thing going on here with the penitentiary. That's very cool. All sorts of things in there. Baths, River Heights promenades. And then we've got the outdoor opera stage. It's absolutely fantastic. I love the river behind it as well. That's so nice. Look at this. Wow, we've got the town hall there. I do love the pavement walkway with lots of lovely trees and everything. Makes it look really pretty. Gilded truffle, Luigi's. Look at that, all those boats as well. This is an amazing town. This has got so much to it. So many cool things. Oh, look at that. We've got the Serenity Ranch. Oh, we've got a zoo area or geriatric park area. There. That is very cool. Amazing. So I am going to be moving on again, sadly. So, yes. Next up is Super Skelly 22. Look at this. It's a really lovely town. I do love the kind of golden lampposts leading up to the casino. That's really nice. So clearly some attention to detail in this one. Look at that. We've got some kind of river and forests around the houses. I love that. So it's quite a naturistic Springfield. Got new tube by the mountains. I love it. Look at that. The Valentine's archway leading onto the gazebo. That is so pretty. The parking in front of the Krusty Land, she looks really nice. And the Cloud Palace and the Worm Train for Yo-Yo. That's so cool. The hot springs, look at that. Oh, we've got a lovely foresty area here. Welcome to Cypress Creek. Got the Shining area. Look at that, I do love this, the dirt pathway, it's really, really clever, I love it. First Church of Lard Lad. Grease's Cafe. Oh, look at Frink's Lab, that's very cool, the XP collider there. Lovely Christmas area in the corner. That's very nice. Lovely school there, I do love that slide. Love that red slide, honestly. Got LA Bodyworks, I love all the beach chairs. And the Hibbert Island bungalow on the beach looks really good as well. And they've got the roads going all around the heights, going to different buildings and everything. And they've got a frontier area as well. That is very cool. There we are. I do love the buffalo in the little place. Got the statue there. I love the hedges around it, the lamps, like that. Got the tree there. Very beautiful. I do love all these different parts of the town. That's amazing. So thank you ever so much to Super Skelly for adding me and let me feature their town too. So we have a tweeker jitty. There we go. So look at this. I love the this kind of area with all the buildings around the town hall that you'd expect to be around it. With the courthouse and the police station and the post office and the library. It's very nicely done. All the different areas. I love this dirt pathway going around this more abandoned part. The memorial bridge by the heights. It's very nice. Look at this. That's very cool. There we go, the Pagan Winter Carnival. It's like a festival with the stages, Woodstock. That is very clever. I love all the cars lined up as well. That's very cool. I love this area over here as well. Some really amazing areas in this town. We've got the Lad Donut Factory there. And we've got an area for the helicopters to take off and everything. The chili blasters. And look at those, all the different decorations that are people. That's so cool. I love it. Very nice. And we've got all the different kind of prison compounds together. I love it. With all the water around. And the crash police cars. The crash prison bus out the front. Got a geriatric park area over here. I love the castle wall around the back of the Krusty Land. There we go. And sometimes it is slightly harder to see the designs in the snow actually, but I can see the little bits of flower here and there, and it looks very nice. Love the dirt pathway over there as well. The Golden Goose. Yeah, lovely area over here. The Mauler route, that is a really nicely designed station. And I love seeing people's new frontier areas. And honestly, I've not seen a bad one yet at all. So yeah, I mean mine is terrible, but everyone seems to have done something which is lovely to see. Love the highway along here as well, separating the different areas, which is very nice. And I love the fountains surrounded by the water. And a little mini park kind of area there too. Very nice. Lots of attention to detail, some great designs and some really interesting things. So overall, a great town. So thank you to Tweeker to Jay. And I am actually going to be finishing there for today. But I will be featuring... No, I'm not going to... I'm going to go do this last one. I've decided. So we have jacquelinima. with a really nice looking town. Got Santa's village, and yeah, I thought, well, you know, why not? It is a nice little small town to visit, so I thought I'd squeeze this one in. We've got the rows of shops, so lots of premium characters in this town for a low level player. Dodgeball court. It's a very nice start, really, really neat start. It's lovely to see another new tapper, as always. Very cool. It'd be lovely to revisit this town again sometime in the future. That is awesome. I love some of these buildings, especially the try and save. Very nice. So there we go. So that is sadly going to be all the towns I'm going to be visiting today. But remember, if you want your town visited in a future video, then don't forget to add me with the code ElloArfurVille. And before you go, I would also love it if you could check out my Patreon page, because there you can get early access to my videos for just £1 a month. It would also be amazing if you could check out the Simpsons Tap Tap Lounge Discord server, because there's always so much going on there. And it would also be amazing if you could hit the like and subscribe buttons if you enjoyed. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and goodbye.